everyone, my name is my name is, and today we're going to go over the 35th anniversary of, without question, one of the greatest zombie movies of all time, Return of the Living Dead. So the film came out on August 16, 1985, and it was directed by the late great Dan O'Bannon, who also was the screenplay writer for the film, while the story was done by Rudy Ricey, Johnny Russo, and Russell Streiner. The film was critically praised by everyone. Not only did they love the film, but they also love how different it was from other zombie films. And the film made back $14 million in the box office with a budget of $4 million, while gaining a cult following by the fans. Now, what makes this film so different from other zombie films is the direction they decided to take with their zombies. Because in past films with, say, George Romero, zombies were always seen as pretty much slow, dumb, and you could kill them by shooting them in the head or destroying the brain altogether. However, the people who made this film wanted to take a different direction with their films because they didn't want to make this just another zombie film. They wanted to take this film in a whole new different direction and make their zombies unique. And sure enough, they did. And we're going to go over a little bit of that, but first let's focus on the story. The film opens up with two of our main characters, Frank and Freddy, who work at a medical warehouse where it is revealed that Night of the Living Dead was based off a true case, and the military had created this chemical that reanimated the dead. They were able to contain the zombies inside these barrels and were shipped out. Unfortunately, some of these barrels ended up in the warehouse, and Frank shows Freddy these barrels, where unfortunately he causes one of them to rupture, releasing the gas, and causes one of the corpses that they had in a freezer to reanimate. They try to destroy it the same way as you do with any other zombie film. Unfortunately, they couldn't destroy it. So they decided they were going to end up burning the thing in order to completely destroy it for good. Now, unfortunately for our main characters, this not only was a pretty bad idea, but when they end up burning the thing, the gas is released into the rain cloud, and yeah, you can probably guess where the rest of this is going. First, let's talk about some of the positives of this story. So, first of all, I like the fact that this film is completely different from other zombie films before this, where we see the zombies are not that bright, they are, dumb, you could outrun them, and you can just shoot them in the head and they'll go down. But in this one, nope, they decided to take this film in a completely different direction, where the zombies are not only fast, but they're smart enough to use a radio to lure more victims in, even use a pulley system to get to their victims. And these zombies can't be killed the same traditional way by destroying the brain. They're still going to come after you. So I like the direction they took this film because it makes the zombies not only more of a huge threat, but it makes them even scarier because, as I said before, like, a horde of dumb zombies is not that much of a threat if you're able to outrun them and get away from them. But if they're smart and they're coming at you at full speed, that's even scarier when you really think about it. So I like the fact that they wanted to make this film completely different from other zombie films, and they wanted to make this film unique, and they were able to do that so well, and I like that. So is there anything wrong with the story of the film? Not really. I think my only issue is with its characters. Not a lot of them I remember, and a lot of them that I had a lot of investment in. I didn't mind some of the characters. I didn't mind Bert, Frank, Ernie, and Freddy. I didn't mind them at all. I like the actress who they got to play as Trash, who later becomes our zombie mistress. I actually liked her. I like the tar zombie. I like the lady corpse zombie that they were able to capture and interrogate. I like that a lot. But yeah, the other characters not really that memorable. I mean, don't get me wrong, they had a good actors in this film, but their characters I just didn't remember much. Only just the ones I mentioned. Especially the lady corpse zombie that they were able to interrogate, and she reveals that the zombies are not trying to get to their victims because they want to. They have to. They need to get to their brains because they are in so much pain. They're not trying to eat human flesh. They're trying to eat the brains because they're in so much pain of being alive, and they feel like the brain's going to help them, end the pain. So I like that because it gives a little bit more insight of why these zombies are doing this, why they're trying to eat them. It's not because they they want to. It's because they really have to, because they're in so much pain. They're screaming, they're yelling. You can hear their screams echoing in the night. I thought they did a great job with that. And speaking of which, let's go over some of the design for the zombies, how amazing they all look, especially the tar zombie, how scary it looked. I especially love the way they were able to move the animatronic Lady Corpse zombie, how well they were able to do that. I thought they did a great job with it. And also, I very much enjoyed the makeup and the design for the rest of the zombies, how they looked. So they did such a great job with it. It was so well done. I had such a great time seeing how they all look, how different all the zombies looked. I also enjoyed the music as well. The soundtrack's pretty good too. So, and the way the film is shot as well, I thought they did a good job with this. So, and they were able to build up that fear, just build up the suspense, the terror, and showing that each time our characters make a decision, it's either the wrong one or the right one. Either way, they did a great job with this. So, as far as the story is concerned, I really love the story. I don't really see much of a problem with it. Its characters, only a few that I can remember. Everyone else, I'm sorry, but I just didn't really remember much of your characters. The design for the zombies, their makeup, the way they some of them looked, and also the soundtrack, very much enjoyed it. So yeah, Return of the Living Dead to me is still considered one of the greatest zombie films of all time, not only because of how different and unique it was back then, but how they decided to take a little risk with this film, have it be completely different from other zombie films, and to me, it paid off so well. So I very much enjoyed this film. I thought they did a great job with it. If you guys have a different opinion about this film, or what you think about its sequels that came out afterwards, yeah, they had a lot of sequels after this film, so not as good as the first one, but still not bad. So if you guys have a different opinion about these films, leave some comments below, let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button, check out my Facebook page, check out my Twitter page, check out T3 Media's channel as well, subscribe to their channel, keep up to date with their videos, and I'll see you all next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Until then, take care, be safe, love y'all, have a good day, bye.